Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Taryn Manning. Taryn Manning is an American actress, singer, songwriter, and fashion designer. Manning made her film debut in the teen drama Crazy, Beautiful, followed by a lead part opposite Britney Spears in Crossroads, which garnered her mainstream attention. She then appeared in 8 Mile, White Oleander, A Lot Like Love, and Hustle and Flow. Manning has also had recurring roles in television on Sons of Anarchy and Hawaii 5-0, and plays the role of Tiffany, Pennsatucky, Doggett in the Netflix original series Orange is the New Black. Manning is the vocalist for the electronic duo Boomkat, and is also a co-owner of the clothing brand Born Uniqorn. Early life. Taryn Manning was born in Falls Church, Virginia, the daughter of Bill Manning, a musician, and his wife, Sharon Louise. Manning's parents divorced when she was 2 months old, and her brother, Kellen, and she were raised by their mother in Tucson, Arizona. Manning grew up living in a trailer park with her brother and single mother, who supported the family on a strict income. "My mom didn't buy herself a new pair of shoes and a new outfit until I moved out," said Manning. "Literally, when I asked my mom for $1, I got $1. In spite of the family's money trouble, her mother was able to enroll Manning in karate, dance, and acting classes. At the age of 12, her family relocated to San Diego, California. 2 years later, when Manning was 14, her father committed suicide. As a teenager, she worked as a waitress and a barista to help support her family. 1999-2005 Beginnings. Manning began acting in the late 1990s, appearing in small roles in several film and television productions, including episodes of The Practice, Get Real, Speedway Junkie, NYPD Blue, and Popular. She also made a guest appearance on the TV series Boston Public, in a role that was specifically written for her. In 1999, she was featured in an independent film called Speedway Junkie. She also auditioned for the American version of Pop Stars, which aired in early 2001 on the WB. She made her film debut with a part in the romantic drama Crazy, Beautiful, which was followed by a role in the 2002 feature film Crossroads, where she played one of 2 best friends of singer Britney Spears. She appeared in 8 Mile as B-Rabbit's ex-girlfriend, Janine, and in Peter Kosminks's White Oleander, along with supporting roles in the films Lucky 13 and Debating Robert Lee. Manning appeared briefly in Anthony Minghella's Civil War melodrama Cold Mountain, and in the romantic comedy A Lot Like Love. Online picked her for its sizzling 16 list of 2002. She has appeared on the covers of the July 2003 issue of FHM, the May 2007 issue of Stuff, and was the December 2007 entry in Stuff magazine's 2006-2007 pin-up calendar. She was ranked 3 in Stuff magazine's 103 Sexiest Women in 2003, 9 in Maxim S Hot 100 Women 2003, and 0 in 2008. 2005 Present, Independent Films and Breakthrough. Her breakthrough role was as Nola, a prostitute in Memphis, Tennessee, in the 2005 film Hustle and Flow. Manning was nominated in the Washington, D.C. Area Film Critics Association Awards for Best Breakthrough Performance. Director Craig Brewer saw Manning's picture in a photography book, and was convinced that the actress who played Nola should look just like her. There are some people who put on trashy like a wardrobe, and Taryn can play those roles. with dignity and earnestness, Brewer said of Manning. In a making of featurette on the Hustle and Flow DVD, Behind the Hustle, Brewer talks about how surprised and delighted he was to later realize that the model who had originally inspired his image of Nola's look turned out to also be the actress playing her. Her other subsequent film roles included roles in Unbeatable Harold and When the Nines Roll Over. When the Nines Roll Over is a drama film centered around a jaded hipster A&R executive tries to steal a talented and sexy young singer away from a small label. Her next film was Weirdsville, a dark comedy co-starring Scott Speedman and Wes Bentley. Boomkat's song, It's Not My Fault, appeared on the soundtrack for the film as a duet by Manning and John Rowley. In 2007, she played Ivy Chitty on the short-lived Fox television series Drive, which was a drama about various people competing in an illegal cross-country road race. In After Sex, 7 short films within one, Manning played the supporting role of Oleander. She had leading roles in the horror films Cult and Banshee. In the latter, she performed her own stunts. I got hurt one day during one of the chase scenes, where another car crashed into my car, Manning explained of her stunts. Manning appeared in the romantic comedy Jack and Jill vs. the World. She played Rita Cherry on 4 episodes of Sons of Anarchy. Co-star Katie Segal called her performance fantastic. At first she made a guest appearance on the show and later rejoined because her performance was so well received. Later in 2008 she appeared as the female lead in Butch Walker's music video for The Weight of Her, and in All.I.Am's collage-style music video, Yes We Can. She co-starred with Bill Pullman in the surreal drama film Your Name Here, in which she played Nikki, who is based on Victoria Principal. The film is based loosely on sci-fi writer Philip K. Dick's life. She admires her friend Gina Gershon's musical appearances. In 2009, she appeared as Rose Atropos in a dramatic music-themed film The Perfect Age of Rock'n'Roll. The film received mostly favorable reviews from critics and fans. Manning joined forces with Ron Perlman in 2 2009 films, The Devil's Tomb and The Job. She also appeared in a horror film, Kill Theory, which tells the story of a group of college students who find themselves targeted by a sadistic killer. Drama film The Job premiered at the San Diego Film Festival on September 25, 2009. Critics called the film entertaining and fun with twists that arrives like clockwork. In 2009, Taryn portrayed Caroline Bishop, the love interest to Chris Black's coal miner turned boxer in 5 Good Years. In February 2010, she was cast in the 2010 remake of Hawaii Five-0 as the younger sister of main character Steve McGarrett. In early 2012, Taryn signed on to star in the supernatural web series The Unknown, which premiered on Crackle on July 13, 2012. In 2013, she began playing Tiffany, Pennsatucky, Doggett in the original Netflix series Orange is the New Black. 2003, 2011, Pop Music Beginnings and Boomkat. In 2003, Manning and her brother Kellen formed the band Boomkat. The band first signed a major label deal with American Idol producer Randy Jackson, but the deal fell through. Robbie Robertson then signed them to DreamWorks Records, which was Boomkat's label from 2002 to 2004. In 2002, she sang a rendition of I'll Take You There with Preet in several Gap commercials directed by Peter Lindbergh. Their debut album, Boom Catalog 1, was released on March 18, 2003. Boomkat released 2 singles, The Reckoning and What You Did to Me. The first single, The Reckoning, hit number 1 on the Hot Dance Music Club Play chart. The band closed out 2003 as the number 5 Hot Dance Club Play artist for the year in Billboard magazine. Music from Boom catalog. One has also appeared in movies, including Mean Girls, Crossroads, The Hot Chick, 8 Mile and The Italian Job. After a hiatus. In an interview in October 2005's issue of Nylon magazine, Manning mentioned that Boomkat would be back eventually, and that she is writing songs for the new album once they find another record label. Boomkat released their first single in 4 years, called Runaway, on April 8, 2008. In early June 2008, Boomkat's second album A Million Trillion Stars became available in online stores. In October 2008, Boomkat played several shows throughout the Los Angeles area, hitting spots like North Hollywood's NoHo Scene Festival and venues such as the Viper Room and Hotel Cafe. In December 2008, Manning recorded a version of Tom Petty's Christmas All Over Again, which premiered on her official MySpace page. On March 3, 2009, their official first single, Run Boy, was released along with a visually electric music video. The single premiered on People.com. A Million Trillion Stars was officially released in stores on March 10 by independent record label, Little Vanilla Records. In 2009, Manning was featured on indie band Dreamers' song, Lonely World, as well as in the new music video called The Dreamers. In the music video, she takes on the role of Ringmaster. On October 28, she announced that Boomkat is working on the third studio album. The band's fifth music video, From A Million Trillion Stars, premiered on MySpace on Wednesday, February 17, 2010. 2009–present, solo career. In September 2009, Manning stated that she is working on a solo album. The album is dance music, and it's colorful, flamboyant, if you will. Boomkat's a little darker, experimental, like Porter's Head kind of stuff, she told in an interview with Adam Bernard. She sang her first solo single, So Talented, in an episode of Melrose Place. The song was written with the producer Linny. On September 3, 2009, it was confirmed that 2 tracks were completed for the album. After the song, Spotlight, was featured in an episode of Manning's show, Hawaii 5-0, it was released as a teaser for the album via iTunes and Amazon MP3. Turn It Up is being released as the first official single. The music video premiered on People.com on May 4, 2011. Turn It Up peaked at number 21 on Billboard's Dance Club Songs chart for the week of October 22, 2011. Manning's single, Send Me Your Love, was released digitally worldwide on August 21, 2012. The song is the first official single from her solo album, entitled Freedom City, which was released in September. It topped the Dance Club Songs chart. Manning followed Send Me Your Love with Summer Ashes, a collaboration with K. Drew, released on July 23, 2013. Her single with Bynum, All the Way, was released January 12, 2015. Other ventures. Boomkat's record company, Little Vanilla Records, is owned by Manning. She has a clothing line called Born Uniqorn with best friend Tara Jane. The brand was founded in fall 2005. Born Uniqorn has hosted many benefits for charity organizations in Los Angeles. Her fashion icons are Kate Moss, Nicole Kidman, Kate Blanchett and Kate Winslet. Manning was honored with Film Fashion Visionary Award at the 2009 Bel Air Film Festival. She has appeared in Juicy Couture's advertising campaign and in Frankie B.'s Spring 2009 campaign. They shot a short film, which follows a day in the life of a Frankie B. woman. The video is called "Let's Get Lost," which is the original song featured in the video by musician Gilby Clarke with vocals by Manning. Manning posed nude for Playboy in the April 2011 issue of the magazine. Personal life. Manning supports American Dog Rescue Foundation, the Human Rights Campaign, the largest LGBT civil rights advocacy group and political lobbying organization in the United States. Save the Music Foundation, which advocates keeping music classes in schools, and the Somali Mam Foundation, which works on eliminating human trafficking in Asia, as well as several breast cancer charities. Manning owns a home in Los Angeles, as well as an apartment in New York City's Greenwich Village. Manning was aboard JetBlue Airways Flight 292 when it made an emergency landing at Los Angeles International Airport on September 21, 2005. After the nose gear jammed in an abnormal position. No one was injured. She stated that, "It was the most surreal, out-of-body experience I ever had." Thank you for watching. Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Please like and subscribe below. Please like and subscribe below.